So this is basically going to be a video journal about what I've been learning about God's faithfulness in my life, my failures, bad habits, and my ultimate hopes in God's faithfulness in my life. So one of the things that I've been learning so far in life that God has been showing me is that He loves me no matter what. There's no doubt in my mind that God loves me as a son. Even though I don't deserve it, I know that He loves me because He chose to. There's nothing that I can do to maintain His love for me or earn it, and there's nothing that's going to take away His love for me that I already have. My experience has been when I fail, He picks me up. When I feel sad, He comforts me. And when I'm getting prideful, He humbles me. And He does everything because He loves me. Because of this, I have a confidence that no matter what happens, no matter how many times I fall down, He's still going to be there to hold me close. Some of the bad habits that I've been noticing about myself is that when I'm stressed out, I can tend to neglect things. I can tend to pull back and just procrastinate. This isn't something that is necessarily new to me, but I've noticed it more when I am trying to accomplish something that I really am passionate about and I'm putting it above other important things on my priority list. So I know that I'm supposed to have God as my main priority, but when I'm passionate about something, I tend to keep that the main focus and find my security in whatever it is that I'm trying to accomplish. When this happens, it ultimately fails me and I end up resorting to bad habits, which can be anything from procrastinating, allowing bad thoughts in my mind, and just being lazy in general, and returning to old releases that aren't fulfilling but ultimately have me on a spiral downward. So when I put my trust in God, everything seems right. All of the other things that I'm passionate about have their rightful place, not on the throne of my heart, but something that I can work towards when I have the opportunity. I'm not hoping in these things to save me, but I'm ultimately understanding that all things belong to God and everything that I have, He has given me, and everything that I need, He provides, so that I don't need to find security in anything else but Him. And when I'm finding my security in Him, I'm able to treat everything else in its proper place in my heart. So, one thing my pastor said a while ago is that I don't need to chase money, but one thing that I should be doing is building skills, because whoever has skills is ultimately going to be someone who people seek out, and money will follow that person because he has the skills to provide. And one of the things that I've been battling is that how can I develop skills and not find that and still depend on God to provide? It seems like it's hard for me to understand that it's the skill that I'm obtaining to produce this, but ultimately it's God that is providing the outcome. And I think it's simple and it's easy to understand, but it's hard for me to apply in my life, because ultimately God is the one that is supplying the resources that I need, but the skills needed to accomplish it are something that I've learned, and He's given me the ability to learn. So I think ultimately I just need to give Him the credit. But it's hard for me in application because I'm so excited, and sometimes I tend to just rely too much on myself, and that's something that I'm still trying to figure out. I'm hoping to be able to build the skills enough to work for myself, where I can start an online e-commerce business, work from home, and serve others, and just pour out myself for others. But I think that right now it's something that I'm putting too much emphasis on, and I'm getting really depressed and sad and just disappointed when it doesn't work out, because I want it immediately, and I think that I want it so much that I am neglecting other areas of my life, and I'm for sure thinking about it way too much and not giving my mind to the Lord. And I think that it's something that is affecting everything else of my life, and I hope that I don't treat it that way and I put it back in its place. And I still want to grow the skills. I don't think that I necessarily need to throw everything out because I'm struggling, but I think that it's an area that I really want to grow in, so that I'm not misplacing my desire to grow a skill in the place of that's like God, and God is the one that is ultimately going to keep me secure, not the skills that I develop. My hopes are to be able to provide a livable income, a home, and to not allow the things that I like and the things that I work towards to overtake my main mission, which is to glorify God and to love other people. I love the Lord so much, but I can be so dependent on other things, and I end up just hurting myself, and I don't want to keep doing that. It's not sustainable, and it's definitely causing effects on the way that I treat others and my faithfulness. Another goal is that I don't want to be afraid of people. Even when I make mistakes, I don't want to be fearing them so much. I want to put my trust in the Lord, but I also want to honor others by being trustworthy and keeping my word. And I don't want to be afraid because I feel like I am a lot. God's faithfulness in my life is ultimately what gives me the confidence that my future is going to be bright. Not in the sense that I am going to attain everything that I've ever wanted, but that He is going to keep me close to Him, and He's not going to allow me to stray from Him, even when I'm trying and even when I'm doing the things that I shouldn't be doing. His faithfulness is going to keep me secure, and that's why I have confidence for the future. So that's where I'm at right now in terms of my life and what I'm learning. I do want to have my devotion right now, and I want to continue to humble myself. I ask the Lord all the time to not let me stray too far from Him, and I think that He's been faithful to that. And I want to stop fearing, and I also want to be more obedient to Him, because I know that I fail all the time, and I know that I do not have the strength to do that for any single day of my life. And I love the Lord. I'm thankful for God. He is the only thing that is secure in my life, the only person. He is far greater than anything else in my life, and I am in need of Him. I love Him, and I'm thankful that He saved me, because I was definitely lost, and now I have security and I have safety, and I have a hope that will ultimately come true, because He will be faithful to His word, and when other things fail me, He will never fail me. So I'm very thankful for God. I just want to be more obedient, because I'm so rebellious and my heart is very wicked and selfish, and I see a lot of areas where God still needs to refine me, because I'm just very human, I guess. So, all right, that's it.